team. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, a good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. Or will they be rusty? This opening series, big one to get them in rhythm.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
First down. First and 10.
They're going play action. All the left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
First down.
They'll run here on first down. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It's a gain of a
Now
yard.
it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bulls finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Kate, the type of game he had last week is not supposed to happen in the postseason. You don't get a lot of 4-touchdown efforts in the playoffs. The rest of us, I think we're all expecting a little regression this week against an even tougher defense, but he's not. He's trying to carry that momentum into an encore performance.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So first down from the 41. Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. It's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to bring up first down. Play straight ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Got a good handful there as it brings up second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They're throwing it. Catch made. He has the touchdown. The Bulls pull out in front further, 13-10. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Titans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. On first down, they'll run. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's an Intercepted! Escapes the defender. And the Bulls will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 2-score game early. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 3rd down, well inside field goal range. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives him a 1st down. Look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
First down and goal to go.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down.
And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bulls pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand out excellent field position up across the 40. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a 1st.
21 yards. And the Titans, 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Now outruns their offense to take over. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Trying to throw this from the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll throw it here on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown. The Bulls stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bulls stretch their lead to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Shoves him off. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Starting this drive with a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
There he is on 3rd and short. He's going for it himself. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Fires right away, but incomplete. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
it leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet...
And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game.
Titans, 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bulls back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds a man right side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd down from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bulls sending out their punt team. Peterson waiting for it. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Option design here. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Looking on first down. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They are throwing it again. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Sticking to the air here. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
1st down. 2 yards on the play. 1st down.
He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Out of bounds, down at the 10-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. It's a design run. So entering the locker, we'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So to begin the 3rd, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. They go play action on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target. Game, Brock, we've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. 3rd and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds him. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Bulls returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Number 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 30.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Up second and 7.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
They'll throw third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him the first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hand off to the back. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. That'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Pass play coming here. Touchdown. The Bulls push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls push their lead to 18.
35. Titans 17.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Throw here. Third down. Completed over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
A gain of 5.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
The Bulls and this running back headed back out for a new series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now. New set of downs from the 37. First down, play action. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
48-yard line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Another carry for him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
For the running back. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Setting up to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Looking in the air here. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Bulls can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls grow their lead yet again.
42. Titans 17.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Bulls take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. To the line and 6. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This finds Austin complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing it again here. Brought in. He has the touchdown. The Bulls parlay the interception into points. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. And now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bulls continue piling onto this lead.
Titans 17.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Slot man motioned over. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It is Titans football, and their postseason rides on this quarter partner as they come in trailing. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on 1st down. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here.
The Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans putting up points in a game decided.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will trail by 25.
Titans, 24.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Thrown back is the handoff. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Back to the well again. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game, carry forward into the practices ahead.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
They work against the blitz. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 1 yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Well, a lot of effort there, Parker, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Titans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hot quick right side. And it was brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Setting him on the dime. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back
to pass on 2nd and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.